preceding portion of Fox 43 AM Live is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth.
And we're back with Kathleen Height, a certified financial planner professional with Endeavor Private Wealth, for this week's segment on investing and wealth management. Kathleen, good morning.
Good morning.
July is the hottest month of the year in Topeka, as we've all experienced this week, with an average high of 90 degrees, and today we'll probably eclipse that mark. Exposure to excessive heat is a very serious and dangerous matter, and I'm wondering, are there any parallels that investors should be aware of?
Dane, it's a pleasure to be back with you and our viewers. Investors can't control what happens in the markets any more than they can control the weather. However, if they know they're facing challenging conditions, they can take measures to control how they prepare to react to those conditions. During extreme heat, we can take precautions like using sunscreen, wearing UV protective clothing, and making sure we stay hydrated. Similarly, with proper planning, investors may employ risk management strategies such as diversification, limiting exposure to high-risk instruments or investments, and making sure they have adequate reserves to help them through the tenuous market conditions.
Intense periods of heat can inflict substantial stress on our bodies, make us more tired quickly and impair our decision making. There are also times when economic and market conditions intensify. Uncertainty and volatility increases and stresses the fortitude and behaviors of investors. What should investors do in those situations?
Investors may experience stress, not only in the dog days of summer, but all year round. It may emanate from macroeconomic conditions, which affect all of us, or from circumstances solely related to the individual's personal circumstances. And stress can cloud our judgment. It can make us more impulsive, willing to take shortcuts instead of just taking our time and doing our due diligence. It can also cause some investors to abandon prudent long-term strategies and chase whatever's hot. In the heat of the moment, when markets are melting down, or will investors' cooler heads prevail, or will they be swayed by extreme conditions and make rash ad hoc decisions that are contrary to their best long-term interests?
So what advice do you have for investors when market conditions or personal circumstances or both run hot?
I believe it's important to encourage investors not to overreact, but to maintain a state of calm and composure. They should revisit their financial plans. Hopefully they have a financial plan, one that was designed to weather the worst conditions that the economy and the markets could throw at them. History tells us that extreme conditions don't last forever. Heat waves are eventually followed by cooler weather, just as market slumps are usually followed by recoveries.
And Kathleen, any further thoughts you would like to share with our viewers?
Dane, like the weather here in Kansas, with the extreme heat of summer and the intense cold of winter, the investment markets may present investors with similar wide swings in performance, although not constrained by the calendar. I believe investors would be well served by working with a trusted financial professional who can help them develop and implement an all-season financial plan with adaptive capabilities, giving them the best chance for dealing with the inevitable heat that's as much a part of the investment markets as it is of Mother Nature.
Well, Kathleen, thank you for sharing your really cool thoughts and insights with us on this very warm Monday. And everyone, to learn more about Endeavor Private Wealth, visit EndeavorPW.com.
The preceding portion of Fox 43 AM Live was sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth.